And now a CBS 4 News exclusive report. All this week we've been giving you a rare look into a public corruption investigation in Opa-Locka by bringing you the FBI's inside man. Tonight, CBS 4's Jim DeFede shows us the personal side of a husband and father who says he was just trying to make a living for his family. Jim?
Elliot, more than 3 years have passed since Frank Zambrano walked into the offices of the FBI and offered them an inside view of corruption in Opa-Locka. He agreed to videotape what he claims were thousands of dollars in payoffs to city officials, including city manager David Shiverton and city commissioner Luis Santiago. But no arrests have been made. And now Zambrano wonders if it was worth it.
These city officials from Opa-Locka left a mark on here and on here.
Frank Zambrano may turn out to be the star witness in one of the biggest public corruption cases in South Florida. But for now, he is a man lost in regret.
Everybody know about this corruption. Everywhere you go, you hit a wall. We want to see an end to this.
3 years ago, he became a confidential informant, the FBI's man inside Opa-Locka.
Everything was on video. Me, my boys, everything. Mr. Shepperton counting the money, Santiago counting the money. Everybody was laughing.
Zambrano agreed to reveal his role in the investigation out of frustration that nothing has happened.
They have more than 300 hours.
Just from
videos.
you? Just from you?
Videos, audio. What is enough to put these people behind bars? What is enough to remove these people out of power? They go to work every day like nothing happened. These people should be removed from power. These people should be in jail.
Zambrano's sorrow runs deeper. While he worked years with the FBI on this case, one of his sons, Andy, was dying of cancer. They knew that your son...
They knew, but they didn't care.
The time he spent on the FBI case was time away from his son. And the fact that he couldn't get a license to run his business meant he couldn't provide for his family. The strain grew so intense, another of Zambrano's sons, Christian, committed suicide.
When Andy started to go into pain, Christian couldn't take it.
The guilt was overwhelming.
I couldn't take care of my son.
Do you think those folks in Opa-Locka, do you blame them at all for what happened with your sons?
See, I don't blame them for the death of Andy. I don't blame them for the death of Christian. But they deny me the right to take care of my family. They deny me the right to take care of my kid that he was dying of cancer. By doing all these actions, they deny me my right to be a father.
After Christian's death, Zambrano told the FBI he didn't want to continue working undercover any longer. By then, he didn't have the money to continue paying rent on the land he was leasing. As he was about to close, he said he was told his occupational license was ready to be picked up.
I cannot describe to you how I feel. I just, I got a piece of paper. It's okay, Mr. Shepard, don't handle it to me. Look, I finally got your license. I'm kind of laughing.
A short time later, he closed his business.
Here you are, locking the gates and walking away from it.
Empty-handed, with no money in my pocket. It was really hard for me to beg a couple of people to bury my son.
You had to borrow money to bury?
At the end, I couldn't pay the funeral.
A local charity paid for Andy's funeral. Zambrano said he wishes the FBI could have made the arrest before Andy died, so he could have shown him his dad actually accomplished something.
I would love to see my Andy looking at the TV and see all these people getting arrested. Look, son, all these people is going to jail. Look, son, they're not going to hurt nobody no more. But I guess my Andy didn't have the chance to see that.
Now, a reminder, Shiverton declined to comment, and Commissioner Santiago claims he's innocent. Neither the U.S. Attorney's Office nor the FBI would comment about the ongoing investigation in Opa-Locka.
Now, Jim, he said there are 300 hours of tapes.
Hours and hours of tape.
Why do you think it's taking so long?
This is what I'm able to put together. I mean, this is a massive case. It's not just about Zambrana. This case has gone into how contracts are given in the city. It's gone into how federal funds have used. And so as a result, it keeps getting bigger and bigger. And the Zambrana portion of it keeps getting moved to the side. The FBI and the U.S. Attorney's Office want to build the best, biggest case possible. But the question you have to ask yourself is, what about the residents of Opa-Locka? If you have individuals, as this man alleges, who were shaking him down for payoffs, should they really still be in power? And does the FBI and the U.S. Attorney's Office, specifically the U.S. Attorney's Office, have an obligation to step in and remove them so that they can't inflict damage on anyone else?
We certainly paid a very heavy price. Jim, thank you for that report. All right, to see more of Jim DeFede's exclusive reports on the corruption probe in Opa-Locka, tune into Facing South Florida this Sunday at 11:30 a.m. right here on CBS 4.